What's going on, guys? My name is Omega and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So in today's video we have a couple of general news things to talk about. Before we get started though, I just want to remind you guys that we are currently super close to reaching 100,000 subscribers. If you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, would really appreciate if you guys would consider doing so. Lots of great content that I have coming in the future. Now to start today's video, we have a tweet from Respawn Hideouts, who, if you guys don't know, is basically the Apex security guard. He handles all of the bans for cheaters and hackers, and has also been a big part of looking into the DDoS situation going on in Apex. So he made a tweet saying the DDoS situation is being addressed as we speak by our very own Recolors, who's actually the lead software engineer over at Apex. He also said it isn't the easiest fix in the world, but huge steps are being made to take care of this. 31 abusers were shadow banned today. In the meantime, we care and are just as frustrated as the players. So I just wanted to show this to you guys because many people are blaming the devs of really not doing anything in this situation. Obviously, it takes a lot of manpower and it takes a lot of work and time to figure out what is actually causing these issues and how they can prevent it from happening in the future. So good job to Respawn Hideouts as well as the rest of the team at Apex. Looks like they are doing the best they can to try to handle this situation. Now, we also have another tweet here from Apex Legends saying, starting today, tune in to Apex Legends streamers to earn 6 different community-created loading screens via Twitch drops. So basically, what they're doing is that for the next couple of weeks, there's going to be certain streamers that you can watch on Twitch that will earn you these free loading screens. And these apparently are all made by artists in the community. There's going to be 6 different loading screens that you can get each week, and there will also be 10 different streamers each week that you can watch to earn these free loading screens. I'll leave a link to the Apex blog just in case you guys want more information on this, specifically on how to actually connect your Twitch account to EA if you guys have not already done so. And before we talk about the next community comic that I have yet to review on my channel, do want to let you guys know that Golden Gardens is now in Arena's map rotation. Apparently, this update sometimes takes a while to actually get to people's accounts. I tried playing this morning and for some reason I still wasn't able to play on Golden Gardens. And they said it takes up to 12 hours, so hopefully by now those of you guys that are on Apex should be able to play this brand new map. And we also have another update for the new prize pool for the ALGS championships in Europe as well as North America. So the winner of the ALGS is going to take home a grand total of $265,000. This was right after EA started crowdfunding money through the ALGS bundle skins that are in the store last week. Their goal was to raise an extra $2 million, and I don't think they reached that goal, but they still managed to raise an extra $1.5 million or so to add to this prize pool. So this is definitely looking good. It's starting to look like a legitimate tournament. Hopefully this does help the Apex Legends competitive scene as well as just boost the amount of views that it's going to get on Twitch. Now, to explain what happened in this comic, and there is a bunch of information that ties into a lot of things that we actually learned about years ago. So in this comic, Bangalore is pissed at Wraith because she believes that Wraith is the reason Bangalore doesn't know where her brother Jackson is. Wraith is obviously confused because she had never had any information on Jackson, or at least this version of Wraith didn't. Now, for those that don't know, Bangalore's brother has kind of been a mystery in the Apex lore, as he disappeared ever since the IMS Hasita was attacked by an unknown ship. Bangalore was also on that ship at the time, and despite the overwhelming evidence that Jackson was dead, Bangalore still believed that he was alive. And we didn't know why she believed this until now. So in the comic, Bangalore explains to Wraith that 7 years ago she met up with someone who had inside information on her brother. In this comic, we can see this informant is actually Tae-Joon Park, or Crypto, before he assumed his new identity. Crypto apparently gave her a thumb drive and told her to travel to Kings Canyon to the IMC lab that was located there. In the lab, Bangalore discovered that the thumb drive contained a video message from her brother Jackson, which at least proves that Jackson did survive for some time after their ship was attacked. While Bangalore is watching this message, she hears someone open the door behind her and runs behind a control panel to hide. She also says that she had left the thumb drive in the computer by mistake. Now, this is where things get interesting as well as kind of confusing. At this point, we see Voidwalker Wraith walk in, wipe some dust off from the control panel, and then take the flash drive out of the computer. Now, this piece of information is huge and basically means that Bangalore was at the IMC labs at the same time that Voidwalker Wraith was there during the Voidwalker story from the Outlands. At the time of that trailer, we believe that Crypto was working with Voidwalker Wraith to help her break into the facility using his thumb drive. However, we now know that he was really working with Bangalore and that Voidwalker Wraith happened to find the thumb drive at the perfect time. Now, this may sound a little bit confusing, however, the story was explained better by Gelart on Twitter. She's actually the same person who drew this specific community comic on the Apex Twitter. Now, in her image, you can actually see the correct order of events on how this comic tied into the Voidwalker trailer. The images in black and white is Bangalore's perspective, and the images in color is what we saw during the Voidwalker trailer. Now, to end this video, I quickly want to talk about the store in Apex, because as you guys know, developers have mentioned that they know the issue with legend tokens is going on, and they're looking to find better ways to actually spend your legend tokens in the store. I want to show you guys this one concept made by a guy named Manbeyn over on Reddit. He designed an entire store that was mainly focused on legend tokens. As you guys can see here, he has music packs, he has weapon skins, banners, all that you can get for legend tokens. Now, personally, I thought this would be a really good idea. Rather than just having one or two things that you can get in the store with legend tokens per week, having an entire different section where you could get these things whenever you want would be a much better idea. He even has a scale here saying 100 Apex coins equals around 1600 legend tokens, which is how he got the values for all of these skins. Now, he also made a completely separate concept for something called Apex Recolor packs. So in his description, he said each pack contains 3 items, one being a guaranteed legendary item recolor, and the other 2 being legend tokens and or crafting currency. And as you guys can see right here, for getting one of these packs, it would cost around 12,000 legend tokens. Now, I think this would definitely be a cool idea. However, I'm not sure if it would work as intended, since you would also need the original skin in order to use the recolor. If it was ever changed where you didn't need the original skin though, I could definitely see this recolor pack being used a lot. Now, back to his store concept, obviously the goal of the store in Apex is to get you to spend real money on skins rather than your in-game currency. I'm fully aware that Respawn and EA probably wouldn't make as much money if there were more ways to spend your legend tokens. However, it is possible that adding a store like this might encourage players to grind the game more, since you only receive legend tokens from leveling up. It's possible that this could help dramatically improve player retention, because you might be more determined to grind Apex if you knew that your legend tokens could be used to get more cosmetics. They could even add past legend trackers, event badges, weapon charms, and other miscellaneous items that would rotate through the legend token store each week. So let me know what you guys think about those concepts, if you think that it would actually work in Apex. But to end this video, we do have some fan-made recolors that I wanted to show you guys. These were designed by Human Sass over on Twitter. He's been making a lot of really awesome skins that I wanted to show off to you guys. This first one being a fan-made recolor of the Bionic Wonder Watson skin. He called this one Cyber Shocked, and this skin is dope, man. I love the greenish teal combined with like the bright pink and purple. I think the skin stands out really well and would make an awesome recolor to be added into the store. This is another one he made, which is a fan-made Octane recolor of the Arachnoid skin. This one he called Black Widow. Again, this looks super awesome, man. The black and red just flows really good on this Octane skin. Many people were loving this, including the voice actor who actually plays Octane in Apex Legends, did retweet it on his Twitter. But yeah, I wanted to show these to you guys just because, one, Human Sass makes some amazing recolors, so make sure to go follow him on his Twitter if you guys have not already. And two, I just wanted to give you guys some ideas of all of the different like stuff that could be added if we had a legend token store. You know, there's so many cool ideas for skin recolors that people are posting on Reddit and Twitter every single day. I thought it would be really cool to possibly one day have, you know, Respawn working with some of these community artists to actually make them recolors in game. I thought that would be really cool. Would also promote the actual artists themselves. So let me know what you guys thought about today's video, whether you thought these concepts would actually work in Apex. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.